Unfortunately, I want to start with a look down to our southern neighbors. It's the very sad news of the assassination of 31-year-old activist Charlie Kirk, father of two, who was on a college campus when an assassin's bullet felled him at the beginning of what a lot of people believed was going to be a very influential life. He was a staunch advocate for the Jewish people as well as the Jewish state, and a big believer in open and free dialogue, the violent collision of ideas. And he said this 2 years ago. He said, when people stop talking, that's when you get violence, because you start to think the other side is so evil, they lose their humanity. I think what makes this country on the verge of going to a place we don't want it to go right now is that we're afraid to go to places like this and have conversations. I'm not. And he passed at the age of 31. Mr. Harper, is this the state of public discourse in North America? Is this where we are?
Well, in fairness, I don't think it's where we are in Canada, although it's getting tougher. But look, I am, even before this incident, just increasingly concerned about the state of public life in the United States, the level of polarization and hostility is really reaching frightening levels, and this is an indication of that. Charlie Kirk, didn't know him. Personally, probably took a few positions, lots of positions I agreed with, a few I didn't. But, as you said, Ben, his tool was to, persuasive free speech. And, when that starts to become the basis on which people can be killed, that is a very frightening development. I just hope that on both sides of the polarization in the United States, people will start to look at where this is headed and pull back. You can have vigorous arguments without ostracization, cancellation, and ultimately assassination. This is still the most important country in the world, certainly the most important country in terms of the free and democratic world. And we just have to raise our voices and say stop, because this is getting really scary.